So I've been following the drug busts that have been happening at homeless encampments in Seattle and the response of the local leaders, city council, Seattle police chief, interim police chief Diaz, a lot of the business owners in the area, and particularly the city council member who represents the Pioneer Square area where these drug busts have been happening. He was very nonspecific in his response. He spun it back on asking the mayor, asking the Seattle police chief what their long-term plan was. And regardless of what their long-term plan is, was, or whatever, I think it's clear what it should be, is that we need to be stopping illegal activity that's used to fund people's drug addictions. Drugs aren't free. People are getting money to pay for them somehow. And that's very puzzling and deserves obvious attention if it's homeless people who have no jobs that have the money to pay for very expensive drug habits every day. It just doesn't all add up. It doesn't all click. There's something that's happening that they're doing to get the money for drugs every single day, and that should be where the focus is. Follow the money. Figuring out what crime, if there is one, is being committed, and address that. Then see what happens. And if the leaders in Seattle can't identify that as a plan of action, as a solution, as something that deserves attention, they've got to go. That's unacceptable to me. Yeah, I get it. We have to know what, we have to know what the people who are in charge, the mayor, the Seattle police, what their strategy is. But if we don't know what it should be, if we can't identify what it should be, then we're in a bad place. So, not happy with the Andrew Lewis. Thoughts? Comments? Please drop them below. Let's get a discussion going. Let's be solution oriented. Let's brainstorm, and talk about what we want. And focus on what we want. And talk about that stuff whenever it's appropriate, in appropriate ways. I'm confident that we can solve these problems, that we can overcome them together as a city, not only to help ourselves as a community, but to set an example for the entire country, even the entire world. We just have to keep talking about what we want, focusing on it, and being appropriate. My name is Jeffrey Applegate. I'm a candidate for Seattle's next mayor, 2021. Thank you.